Okay, so here's where we left off. Had some Wintbur Demon and Dwarf runs. And now we've got Glutton on the Abyss next. You. It's probably not the most reassuring thing when it's like one of two characters that is currently not gold on this whole field. So what Glutton notes do we have? Let's see. Last Glutton run we did was Crash Zone, Screwdriver. We switched to Loots immediately and added in a few pruners, and it was pretty hard, but we won. And the one before that... Oh, that was early on. Okay, the Glutton loss before that was pretty early on to us learning the Abyss map, and we just, died to Wave 18 Stargazers because we focused the Elite too much. Okay. So, not necessarily expecting it to be, like, a hard, or an easy run, rather, but, our previous losses don't necessarily mean too much, yeah? And, you know, we've got our 9% chance or whatever it is of just starting with the good weapon. We did not. So Glutton. They get extra explosion damage when they pick up consumables at max health. And picking up consumables causes a big explosion as well that scales with your melee damage. And shops are expensive, and we really want an XP gain item to offset our negative XP gain to start. And we got some luck so we can find some more fruits. And we are randoming a fist start, it would seem. Like, that's probably pretty okay. Nice crate action here. Hello, Daybreak. Yeah, $7 baby elephant with 50 luck. Seems like a thing we want. Go ahead and pick up for harvesting. I'm like looking at the hand for some reason. There's no world wherever. Okay, just take the fist and move on. Take the fist and move on. There is a scar. This is like, cake ain't bad. We got a Horde Wave first, which is probably good. But, yeah, I don't think we need to lock the cake. So I can't afford a fist if I roll again. This is always the spot that it's, like, basically a wash if I roll this or not. Sure. Maybe? I mean, we're tagged for it. It doesn't necessarily mean I want it. How much kind of base is our explosion? Doing 10. But it does scale up pretty fast, and our explosion damage isn't going to scale up massively when we don't have pruners. I guess this is probably a reasonable luck. Hello, banana. Don't think I actually need to worry about it actually exploding enemies at this point, particularly. Yeah. Monkey for 13 seems pretty great. So, how much are we going to end up wanting range? Like, fists are not as excited about range as most melee weapons are, but we do want to, like, have some safe distance to help us keep healthy so that we can keep picking up consumables at max health sort of stuff. Speed helps with that too. Certainly rolling for more harvesting is not a bad idea. We're going to naturally have a dodge from the fist set bonus. Oh, I guess the reason to take hand, like, I was like, there's some reason I'm being drawn to hand, right? Like, I could have gone into hand to try to get to pruners from there, since pruners are quite good. So that actually would have been a consideration in that first shot. But we're fine to lean into the fists here. Acceptable. Well, we could find printers anyway. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Percent damage, not as important. Melee is good. So speed good, harvesting good, melee good, armor good, dodge good. HP is good. 50 luck level 3. I'll try to greet it. I mean, probably gotta buy the coffee. I will still awkwardly roll once to see if we can hit more fists or pruners. And this is 7 harvesting right now. Actually, let's see, does this net make it... Yeah, that net makes it slightly easier to find more pruners right now, which is kind of interesting, but... It's not what you'd really call good here, per se. Heads and pruners can make some sense, though, because if you focus on the explosions as your main source of damage, you can kind of knock enemies back until you can position for that or whatever. But if you're already mixing that up with other weapons, it's kind of jank. It's just the harvesting bonus does cover itself pretty quickly. Interesting. This feels like a mild mistake that I want to do anyway, but it might be, like, slightly correct. That's my hope, is that it's actually slightly correct. Just the subtle difference of the balance mod tweaks making it so that means we do... Oh, I should have prepared for that a little bit better. I knew that was coming after all. But as far as the mixed weapon build being a little easier to set up here. Should I have been trying to get Curse? I don't know, maybe. Landmines are an explosion, and that's $6. Like, obviously, a lot of our healing is going to be coming from fruits. It's pretty close. I'll say speed's pretty close in there, too. Take the harvesting, it might be a mistake. How about you? Do we want even more luck, or do we go ahead and... Maybe we go ahead and get the melee damage. Gambling token's almost interesting, but now is not the time. And then there's the question of how many more fists are we looking to buy here? Yeah. Okay. No, I'll still roll one more time. Purple hand, huh? I mean, that amount of harvesting does pay for itself very quickly. It just... I kind of need a second pruner. Alright. If I'm greeting it that way, I definitely can't greet on the T at the same time. I still don't really have a good concept of if this is like good or atrocious. Oh, come on, pick up the fruit. I kept trying to and then back off, but... Nice work, Landmine. Okay, a little bit of speed. My range is in the dumpster, which is awkward. No, range, not range damage. If I roll again, I can't hit speed or armor, but so it goes. Yeah, range or attack speed. My range is at negative 29 right now. I think it's range. We're counting the scar that was coming in here. With that math. Oh, we are supposed to want this too, aren't we? Nope. Okay, we'll take the map, moving on. Still don't want your gambling token. Come back in like 5 waves or something? Oh god. I can't get to the fruit. I don't like this at all. Because I saw the puffer fish at the bottom left side, and things were kind of too blocked for me to get past it. So that's why I kind of went back up on the right side, but that was also dangerous because of the crab. That was way more dangerous than it should have been. I mean, we are kind of down 2 weapons. So understandable. I think we take the HP. XP gains at 15 now. I don't really need a third scar. What I need is another pruner. Best I can do is an anchor or a flamethrower or shackles. What? Probably not, right? Probably not. And snail is actually good for what I'm trying to do, but I can't really afford to buy it here. Like, generally there's more enemies, which is more fruit, which is more explosions in theory. But might be a mistake. I wasn't hurt enough to cause an explosion. Alright, come here, Waldorf. Okay. I need some consumable healing pretty bad, too. Okay, we at least got a decent clear by the end. Okay, 8 melee damage for level 9. That's nice. I need weapons, not just scars. Okay. Like to see that. Yeah, alright. We've still got time, right? I've got 2 pruners now. Surely everything's fine. I mean, it helps a lot. 2 is a lot more than 1 in terms of how many pruners, how many guards I've got on the field here. It definitely is a nice difference. I don't have any armor yet either. Come here, Goblin Shark. Guaranteed purple. Armor. Speed is good. Armor is better. Dodge. Melee damage. You considered armor though, thank you. 11 luck. Yeah. I think I'm skipping both of these. But I like some mediocre dodge. Not right now. Harpoon gun. Gambling tokens back. I said Like wave 11, not wave 9. I could get another cute monkey. Considering we aren't getting consumable healing, I could get it from the materials on the ground, I guess. Baby elephant has been 10% of my damage at this point. Alright, I guess I'm getting another monkey. I need to replace one of these hands with another pruner. Oh, we got two spawns right from the start because of the gentle alien. Okay. It's like with the explosions, we can often keep this in check, but I've got enough to worry about. Let's not let this get out of hand. Explosions and the fact I've got purple fists, right? Like purple fists do pretty good single target damage. Okay. Yeah, I'll take one gecko to go with my two monkeys. An out-of-hand joke. Your effort is appreciated, I suppose. Fine, take some HP regen. 3 armor. Fantastic. Okay. That feels a lot better. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna replace the hand with this fist now, I think. Like, I could just upgrade... Like, what I want is more pruners, but, what I also want is to not die. Consumable healing exists. Lovely. Plant is great. Yeah, a little more speed's okay. Nope, we're not Brawler. We are not, in fact, Brawler. This is probably pretty good survivability here, honestly. We've got the 6 armor. Alright. We are glutton that randomed into a fist start. And took a couple of hands for the economy and the increased chance of finding more pruners. Should have been aggressive sooner. Six HP? We're at 40 HP? Yeah, I'm like, playlist is giving you a nod, Daybreak. Hands can be good on other characters, Rhetorical. Hand start's actually one of my favorite hiker starts. I think I like hand start on hiker more than hiking pole. Still not nearly as good as jousting lance, to be clear, but It works pretty well on Cryptid, works pretty well on Explorer. The HP doesn't do that much if I'm buying the Alien Magic and already at 40, huh? I think I should look for melee damage, armor, or maybe dodge. Fair enough. It's there's a certain irony that I think hiking poles are really good on speedy and jousting lances are really good on hiking. There's a shredder. Only a white tier though. I might even consider it if it was higher tier. We are at -2 range damage already though. Even a purple one might be hard to fit in. There's another pruner. Okay. Explosion damage is actually 87. That's actually gone up quite a bit. Well, I mean 30 of it's from light dynamite, but still went up 57 from the consumable pickups. More than I would have guessed, actually. So if we got this a couple waves sooner, I'd probably keep the hand around a little bit longer, but that's okay. Like, it still sells for 23, and it, you know, in terms of direct cost, which is not the only factor, it did like more than break even at only 4 waves, so like 3 waves ago or whatever, but I guess I just buy lure and then roll once in the off chance we find something else good. Do I want any of these 3 things? There's some appeal to all of them. Don't think I want to dance with a blunderbuss right now. And well, I mean, how much we want dodge is unclear, because as we're gradually fading out our fists. But we still aren't very interested in crit, and alloy's not very great for just melee alone. So we probably don't want that. Like, this is fine. I do have 2 maps. It might cost me a crate immediately off of the lure, though, because they are squirrely and I might not be able to hunt them down. So I think it's okay to buy a whistle here, but I don't have a lot of respect for the item, so I will pass. Okay. See, that loot goblin was slow enough I could actually keep up with it. Six armor is definitely a lot better than 3 would have been. Pretty comfy, really. Well, I mean, luck doesn't do that much for Whistle. Like, they're synergistic in that they are in the same sort of builds. Luck improves the rarity of my free items a little bit for a couple more waves. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. I guess we take this for 18. Explosion size. 38. Nope, the loot alien spawns are not affected by luck. They are just random other than lure. Yeah, honey's fine. So elite's on 14. What we want is armor. Speed is also potentially quite good. Yeah, that's makes sense as an endless decremental thing or whatever. There's a lot of things that get worse at endless like that. And rolling for my best purple level up doesn't matter as much when I've got 60 luck anyway. Although I guess it wouldn't matter that much. It's about the same as having like 10 luck here at this point, to be fair. So I guess that's not really an argument. Luck is not doing much for my level ups anymore. Help those early ones a bit though. Alright, we'll take the speed. That's probably the most reliable thing I can have to make sure I can stay away from the elite. Which I think is still probably my default plan here. We're allowed to take 6 HP here. I'm gonna see if we can find better... Yeah. This is fine. It's fine. Still got some time to pick up a little bit more armor. Like, I've got just that, like, little bit of dodge where it's like, well, I could build some more dodge. It's maybe good. I think I don't want to. Okay, okay. Good stuff. I mean, I could buy the blue fist, too, if I wanted to. I mean, we mostly just want, like, all pruners and maybe 2 red fists, maybe 1 red fist. But if we want 2 red fists, picking this up now is probably good to that end. Maps, 2 maps, still only found 1 extra crate. Even with this much lag. I mean, I get more explosion damage by not buying this fist. Slightly, but... I think it's okay to go either way, but I want to focus on getting the pruners as much as possible here. We want this danger money. Go vertical, actually. I mean, I'm probably just concerned about 14 and we're probably okay otherwise. And this isn't positive by 14. And I say that, but we have still lost, you know, a modest handful of runs on 17, 18, and 20. And one run that was even close on 19. We didn't actually die there, but it's close. Explosion size doing a little bit more than I would expect here. Okay, well we hit the... I was trying to do it perfectly spaced, so I only hit the lampreys and not the cursed goblet, but that's okay. Now the explosion size is too big. I'm hitting the cursed goblet each time. That's okay. Yeah, a little more knockback on the pruners sounds good. The range is fine. I want armor enough that we're gonna poke. Purple melee's probably gotta be good enough though. Two somewhat expensive HP. Sure. Sure. Fine. Actually, how do I feel about a little pickup range? I think I do want a little pickup range. Do I want this for discount now? Alright, fine. I'll take it at a discount. Hammer's almost a little cute. Filled a pool with jello. Oh no. Stonefish, stop being jerks. Save some damage from knockback there. Not sure how much. There's at least a little bit of hits that we avoided because of knockback. Always fairly difficult to notice, of course. Like, it's cheap. Still no? Still no. You look pretty good. Two of those stats look great, and we do have sufficient speed, I think. That's still 2 melee and 3 attack speed? Yeah, that's still good. Okay, we'll take the cheap jelly. Armor is excellent. Exactly what we wanted. Got 8 engineering from the shackles. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I'm also considering if we want a second gecko. I mean, if you're playing Balance Mod, it's more reasonable for Pocket Factory anyway. It's not as awful of an idea as it is in, like, the average vanilla run. Like, I've got just enough engineering that probably is decent. If we want other supplemental damage. Like, how good is that supplemental damage? Compared to just having stuff get exploded. And I could find more HP regen or armor on my rolls, perhaps. You can even get more engineering if you really wanted to. I don't think so, but... Basically, I want the Pocket Factory. It just seems like it's probably slightly wrong. So I'm hesitant. Damage is highly variable. Like, so it depends on how much we can explode the elite. I guess if it's one that kind of slowly follows us around, then that's probably an elite we should try to kill. Hello, not Gopher. Like, this isn't bad. I just don't think it's good, so I will still skip it. That is amusing. Daybreak literally called it. It's literally the next shot. This is... we wouldn't have been able to afford it if we had bought the Pocket Factory, of course. But yeah, this is just... I mean, it's better for the wide printers, I guess, but it's not great. It's worse than Pocket Factory, probably, right? I mean, it becomes good if we already have the Pocket Factory, as implied, but no. Okay, moving on. Good chuckle, though. Sharp bullet to go with the Pocket Factory, you say? Goblet's probably good. She should be a Daybreak. Yeah, Goblet's probably good. Okay. Won't be able to really afford much of anything else. So, play by ear. We've got enough speed. Okay, it is one that slowly follows us around. I forget how that starts every time for some reason. It's not a hard pattern, but I beef it every time. Okay. Little sloppy, but serviceable. Sure. Yes. Nah. No. Fine. Fine. There's our fairy. That's part of why I took the whistle. gotta get that lovely fairy. Starets. Okay. Yet more Warcraft music. I mean, it's only like what? Let's see. How's math work? 0.3% of the playlist? 0.2%? Not sure which of those is more accurate. You kinda just run through and explode on things and it's comfy at this point. Sure. Take Sharkle at that price. Nuke launcher. We want a nuke launcher? It's very expensive. It does do 143 damage when it explodes. It's like kind of unnecessary. It seems like that's like kind of fun, but our armor's 9 and our dodge is 3, so like no. I think is how that works. I think that's how that works. We can get some crit going if we wanted. Mushroom. If we want to improve the damage of my direct weapons, we can bait. I mostly care about the explosion damage, yeah. I think I can do that, then we'll lock this. Do I even want this? Yeah, I still want this. Okay. Well, the problem is, like, I've already got enough explosions and it doesn't really help me kill elites faster. I mean, maybe it helps me kill elites faster because, like, it makes there be less stuff in the way. So, like, there's still an argument for it. If I had more armor already, I probably would have, since it is fun. But, like, I've got to look for more immediately valuable things, it felt like to me. I guess I've got enough range and that's $23. That might be a level. Alright, give me the armor. Do we settle for the dodge? Like, the dodge is okay. Armor's definitely better. I'll settle for the dodge. There's a spicy sauce. Go vertical. Okay. Pretty good stuff. What do we got? We've got an impaled worm. On our vampire squid wave. Okay, down here, down here. Oh, I already popped them early. No, let's probably not even try. Okay. Keep it safe. Which, given my build, safe kind of is not that distinguishable from unsafe, because both of them involve running through piles of enemies, and now they're so dead that I've got to try for it, and still barely miss. 6 dodge. Gross. Alright, get me out. That actually reached that. I feel like I keep being surprised at the size of my explosions. Like, 10% size is not a whole lot of addition. The explosion size of these is already very large to start. So that little bit can hop up a little more rapidly there. Sure. Fine. I guess. Sure. There's my 3 armor. Don't want no crystal. There's a cursed exoskeleton that says 6 armor on it. More engineering for my pocket factor. Oh. Guess I probably don't even buy this other tree. HP is still going to be at 67. That's not bad. Doesn't matter too much. Technically, we get like, I don't know, 1 more explosion percentage if I buy the pruner first. It's probably better, technically. You have to see 1 more shop slot if we buy the other 2 first too, but no reason to give us like a 0.1% chance to die on this wave if we can make it a 0. Six armor is a lot of armor. Oh, we actually got to partial health there. Sure. We don't care about the range particularly. Okay, 3 more armor. 21 armor. Sounds good. Our 2 cute monkeys have healed 100 apiece. How's the goblet fan? 144. And it came later. You could buy another monkey here. I mean, there's not that much I need, to be fair. Yeah, typical timing for Winstreaking indeed. I mean, the fist does do a lot of damage, but... We'll give a chance to find something spicier. We often won't. It's coupon! Okay, yeah. Perfect coupon timing. Alright, well, we get a cake. It's delicious. Lock of metal for good luck. Should have focused whale first, not eel first this time. Whale's gonna be following me around, and eel is not as much. After the first wave, he's fine though. Okay, elephant did calm down. Still did 3% of our damage. Not bad. Alright. 4 extra crates per map. I mean, that is good. %43% of our damage from our direct explosions. Unsurprising. Only 8,000. I mean, we were running away a lot in the last bit. Still kind of thought the Red Fist might hit 5 digits at least, but... Alright. Easy enough, although a bit weird. Don't know what happened to my mind there. Like, I was trying to type slightly and likely at the same time, I think. Okay. Another one in the bank. Streamer is next. Definitely spicy with a very wide array of possible starting weapons here. What map? Crescent. We've got all of these possible starters here. It's like you could set up a specific planned scheme with, like, I don't know, people do it with SMGs where it's like, okay, well, don't buy an SMG at the first shop so that you have $67 and you start getting income right away and like that sort of stuff, but Not so trivial to do something like that with this array of weapons at your disposal. Well, we got icicles. Probably a pretty good hit. Though there is like some interesting factor with the streamer, like the fact they do get damage and attack speed while moving around. Like it is completely possible to beat streamer with literally never standing still. Like that is obviously a challenge run. Like even if you're moving around a lot, you still want to stand still some for the income. But like that, those are real bonus stats, and the cheap armor is relevant as well. But yeah, streamer icicle. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to take a break during this run. We might as well just do it now, I suppose. Streamer icicle. We're streamer. Don't start moving immediately, as is my natural instinct. Well, we don't want to switch into those. Gummy Berserker actually has some value, but not looking to lock it, probably. More icicles is fine. Definitely locking the landmines, because that is 2 armor. Don't really want to mix in shivs with streamer.
Hot ziggity!
Okay, great. Hot ziggity is always the appropriate reaction. Cheers, Zergly. Greetings, Haddock. Give me that smidge of harvesting, probably. Yeah, baby is in my bottom 3 currently for a random weapon start. I don't know where I'd put them with a picked weapon, because with picked weapon you can do sticks at least. Though their early game still kind of sucks. Hot ziggity is the new hello, as foretold by the prophecy. Get up to 67, so we at least get a few 2 ticks at the end here. Yeah, Vagabond's an interesting dance between, like, weapons that are good and more set bonuses. Is kind of what you're hopping back and forth between on that character a lot of times. And it's a pretty interesting dynamic, really. And it's also like, I like that it kind of shifts. Like, you really do want to be replacing your weapons with better damage weapons or better set bonus weapons as the game goes on. You might want to start with something like a loot early, even with half harvesting luck. Those are still good economy to begin with, but their value goes away over time, so replacing that weapon with another good one is good, although the loot still has its effect that can cause your other weapons to do more damage, and like, there's just a lot of things going on. It's kind of neat. 5% damage is probably pretty good. Help offset our negative damage from hold materials situation. So how much do we want to start at 67 this way? We don't need to. Takes us 3 hits to kill helmets, 4 hits to kill flies. We start with 1 hit on the baby alien, but then if we make more money, it's going to be 2 hits on the baby alien, which is kind of awkward. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty reasonable. Like, you could definitely go flamethrower plus give me as many other useful set bonuses as possible. That could be the job of your other 5 weapons. That is allowed. Unlike what Ruel's trying to do, not allowed. Umbers. I kind of just want to buy all this stuff. So like in Crash Zone. We need money sometime. Is there about a second cooldown? I mean, I could buy literally just the icicle and then get back up to 67 pretty quickly. Which, yeah, that's maybe a decent in-between approach. That little bullet sneaking by me there. Okay, yeah, we will coupon for $7. This is only level 3. I could grab some speed. Not opposed. Otherwise, we're digging for elemental or damage percent or attack speed. Or HP. It's gonna leap first on 11. There is the damage percent here right now as well. I kind of neglected to see that. We want one of these two, I think, rather than rolling. I mean, all the legendaries are a little awkward on Vagabond, considering they, yeah, give me the negative 100 HP, exactly. Yup. Yep. Um, and I want speed soon. Take the damage and surely it'll be fine. Honestly, do I even want Pocket Factory? Like, I don't mind it later, but it's not very good right now. I think it's too expensive right now. So probably not, yeah? Alright, let's go ahead and grab both of those. Gonna roll past that. Sausage is excellent. I mean, we want more direct damage than burn damage, but, I mean, we're building Elemental naturally anyway, and we don't have other sources of burn, so Sausage is still going to be very good. And my turret's gonna apply it too, of course. What's the worst Vagabond pile of sets, but still has the maximum number of possible sets? So, like, explosion size is probably gotta be 1, right? But you only have, like, 1 explosive weapon. I mean, Quarterstaff's, like, a good weapon for Vagabond. Just like those sets are so good. Yeah, all the ethereals are just ethereal except for Scythe, which is legendary and ethereal. How much money do I want? But yeah, that is true. You get the negative armor and the negative 100 HP. I mean, you need a legendary in there, but like, what's the worst legendary for synergy with the rest? I mean, maybe you don't need a legendary in there because the legendaries might all be too strong. It is a silly thought experiment, certainly. What's my base range on these? 400. Yeah, I mean, negative 100 is a lot of negative HP for 20 wave game. Definitely the case. Yeah, like, I've got 6 armor already. That actually seems pretty good. I think I want to buy one of these. I might just want the extra incidental turret damage. With the armor. Still taking out the charges at a distance safely, huh? Move around for the bonus stats to try to kill the loot goblin as quickly as possible. figured it was okay to stand still there because I've got enough armor. $6 for 1 HP. Sure. $10 for 1 HP regen. This is only level 4. Your level ups are always gonna cut us stuck on streamer. This is like sounds like the construction of a challenge run. I could start with all of the weapons that people come up with and see if I can still win the run. And you can't like swap out any of the weapons. You can upgrade them, but is that just a text size cutoff thing? As far as I know, they all say elemental, but like, so speed and attack speed are probably better here. More HP regen's actually pretty good. Maybe I just take that. We're gonna have loads of armor. Alright. I think Fireball might weirdly list the sets in the opposite order you'd expect. Do I want to stay over 100 cash money dollars? 5 armor now. It could go below 100. That's not that bad, but can't actually get all weapon classes. Always hard to figure out the exact right points of greed for a streamer. So obviously it's a lot of greed, but and you do need to greed some. You don't necessarily need to greed Omega Extreme. But if you are able to safely greed Omega Extreme somewhat early, Fireball got my way, then you could potentially be much safer without greeding much later. I was trying to take out the tree, but still a pretty good wave. Look for speed or damage percent, probably. Yeah, with the precise set and everything, pile of books would be pretty good. Although pile of books itself doesn't count as structure. It's the things I asked for. Which one do we want? Let's make sure we don't get stuck. Okay, well that's weird. Streamer's like the only character I'm not excited to see purple armor on. But it's level 6? Like, I would absolutely take blue health or attack speed over it, but... I guess... Yeah, fair enough. Maybe we won't find many more structures or something. Chainsaw! We're allowed to be a lumberjack. Alright, I will lumberjack. This is a good shop. Do I want all 4? Yeah, probably. I mean, I've got 10 armor with this turret here. And like, whereas in a normal situation, extra range on these wouldn't matter very much, it does still matter on streamer. Yeah, but we can't find the fish hook because the shop's too busy being locked. So, we buy 1 blue and 1 white, huh? Either way, I guess we'll go this way. The turret's even like forming a shield around me here. This is wave 7, so we do want to pay attention to the eggs. Any more? Okay. Thought that thing spawning next to the tree was gonna be an egg. It was not. Alright, there's our level up. Sure. 6 speed is good. Had to fight the instinct to not just take the armor, but we just explained why that's not as good on this character. You get so much free of it from structures. There's a rig. I think we just probably stop here. So we've got kind of the bruisery sort of wave. Still only have 21 HP. Our damage stats themselves are not that impressive, but we do already have like our weapons pretty upgraded. And yeah, it would be kind of cute to turn books into a pile of books. That one's probably gonna hit me, yeah. Okay with sub hits. We got the armor, but we have the low HP, so I don't want to lean into it too hard. Like, don't Don't get overzealous with the standing still situation, especially when my damage and speed go down over the course of the wave here. And we are making plenty of money as is. $10 for 3 dodge. I mean, I do specifically like there being, like, I want Pile of Books to be easier to find, because it's, like, enough of a build-around thing that I want, like, a screwdriver build to be able to find Pile of Books and all of that jazz, but... There's a couple of ways you could implement, that idea. Okay, 15 attack speed is very good. Certainly don't have a lot of respect for goldfish. It's $33. Alright. Okay. You did decent work, kid. Plasma Sledge doesn't count, though. So it crits 30-ish. Deciding if I want to go up to red. I think we'd probably rather split it as more purples still. Although the cooldown does go up quite a bit, or like improve quite a bit, going to red too. Medical turret. Lovely. Energy bracelet. Lovely. And, are we interested in this? We at least, like, want to be. I don't know if it's actually good. I don't get too many opportunities to dance with a particle accelerator. In-game or IRL. Gives me a more powerful burn. Okay, is this... Like, I want to screw around with this, but how safe are we for 11 is the the first question before we can look to lock this. I mean, we've got a lot of armor. We don't have any HP. So we spend all our money on this. Hello, Bootrick. We'll get a med turret. Our damage is pretty good as far as like circling an elite to just dunk them really quickly. Like, I do have the damage for it. And as low as our health is, we still aren't getting 2-shot. It does take a 3-shot. This doesn't really help us kill the elite faster, though. So therefore I shouldn't take it, because I'm not locking it for several waves. I would potentially be taking this wave 12 and later. Like, I'd be happy to have this for the Horde wave, but I don't think it helps me for 11, so I don't think I can take it. Got this whole streak thing. The enemy of fun sometimes. So it goes. Okay, don't necessarily greedily pick up everything, because we can get over-encumbered pretty easily in this wave. Med turret's bottom right. That extra range is actually pretty noticeable here. Get ourselves a level up by picking up some of those mets. Yeah, we'll take the elemental with the negative harvesting. That's fine. We're not taking 2 HP regen, are we? Happy for me. The streak's going well. What can I say? We're trying not to throw. 9 HP is excellent. Tentacle is excellent. Would I like a third gummy berserker? Something never uttered. I'm allowed to buy all 3 of these or none of these. Like, I'm leaning towards none, but... And how much money do we probably want to try to save? About 200? Something like that. Like, it is damage percent and knockback is somewhat useful in the things we don't kill, especially since we light some of them on fire. And this is set is still only 7% damage. Which is very expensive. Be different story like if I already had some random boxing glove I got from a crate or something. I mean, I do want knockback long term. It's just a matter of like how much. It might be slightly or yeah, moderately. But yes, it definitely depends on how much we value the knockback. I think I'm skipping both, but I think it is kind of close. Alright, good stuff. Sure. Great. Sure. I could buy both of these things. $450. Certainly the default is skipping both. I guess we'll stick with that. Gummy Berserker's back. Maybe we just buy both of these? We do have 17 armor. Yeah, indeed, Ruel. It is kind of awkward for sure. All right. Med turret down, laser turret up. Luke Goblin trying to get damage in on me. Just in case. Like, I think we can stand still there, but we don't need to greet it that hard. 9 HP is a great safety buffer. Okay. There's a strange book. That's pretty cute. Sure. Gardens 2 more armor. Do we want an ugly tooth? Do we want a barnacle? Do I want a screwdriver? Like, you certainly can take the ugly tooth. Shrug, I think, is how I feel about that. My dear icicles do kinda suck. Got $700 to spend still? Alright, we'll buy the mutation then too. Okay. Triangle. Interesting. Yes, let's start at 25 per tick going into the elite wave. That's what we want to do, right? Definitely don't want to spin down before the elite. I think we probably want the triangle. Like, I've got 80 range that helps, like, just more damage be great. It's certainly good against elites. Like, I hesitate a little bit because of the horde wave, but, like, if I'm just constantly moving and don't make money in the horde wave, that's fine. So. Oh, hey, look, it's another tentacle. I've got 1 red. Man, that cooldown is definitely better. Got mummies. We still have 3 knockback for the mummies, at least. We'll go vertical again. We found our other white icicle. Lovely. Do I want either of these things? Yeah, probably. Partially just because, like, they're here, it's fine, it's safety immediately. And just dunk the elite. I mean, I still need to roll once, I guess. So maybe we don't buy the boxing glove then? Or maybe that's more reason to buy the boxing glove. Like, I don't need to have $0, but we don't want much money. I mean, how good is our damage output even from... Yeah, even the blue icicle damage output is already very good. But that's further emphasis that we don't need to lean into the hubris. Like, no reason to not make this safe, right? Okay. We will play it safe. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, 9-second, wave 11 elite. Just pick up some more money so we get up to at least 67 quickly. The turrets take out kind of the rest here. But yeah, I mean, the emphasis there was like, because I'm safe enough to keep more monies means I don't need to, right? Like, we're already so strong that like there's no reason to take any risks like that. Explosive turret for 42. Don't mind if I do. Do I skip a metal plate for 20? We still take a metal plate for 24, right? Yeah, alright. Double lure, more attack speed, great. Hey, look, it's pile of books. Hello, Calipa. Alright, this is the loot goblin wave. I mean, I kind of want to buy nothing and sit on 300. Are we safe enough to do that? I mean, probably, but we also need to hunt down those loot goblins. Alright, give me the pile of books. Now do I buy the fish hook first, since I've got 3 other things locked? I'll buy the fish hook. I've only noticed 1 loot goblin. There's probably been 2 already or something, but... I guess our turrets should be able to take them out pretty effectively now. Everything is kind of just dying. There's a loot goblin on the left. Okay. No, you don't. Fine, whatever. I can have more armor, I guess, as a treat. more loot goblins. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Fish hook. I feel you have let me down a little bit, friend. Damage percent's at 14 still. I'm gonna do this. So, this is worse for my icicles and better for my turrets. I mean, if it curses, it's probably good, right? Alright. Sit on 480. Curious, Edda. Just kind of vibe and watch the fireballs go by. you know, as you do. Okay, where's my important stuff in case things are dangerous? Not here. Med turret's top left. Garden's over here. Like, these enemies are not dying immediately now. And there's still 20 seconds left, and I move very slowly, so I'm like, just, you know, good to pay some attention here, it feels like. So it seems like we've got approximately enough money. That said, I'm still standing still when there's enemies all around me. Yeah, sure, you could monkey me. I won't do that on the Horde wave. I'll take another Gummy Berserker. Okay, we cursed that stuff, sure. Now my explosive turret has 2 pierces. Lowered enemy speed, yeah, hook me up. Okay, now we can take the Pocket Factory. And we get 8 elemental. Seems pretty good. How much do we respect the Horde wave? Like, not a whole lot, because I've got this many turrets that crit, but we'll give it like a little modicum of respect anyway. I don't love the minus crit on that, but like, I don't get this. Metal plate and duct tape are terrible. We'll take the icicle and call it good. Nice burn, explosion, and med turret all packed together. The other turrets are pretty nearby too. So time to pick up all the materials while the wave's still easy, and then be overburdened when the wave is hard. I don't know if the wave ever becomes hard, but the enemies are getting closer. Garden top left if I'm desperate. Sure. Yes. Yep. Looks like more percent damage. Armor's 35 now, by the way. Okay, I will take a chameleon. You know what? I'll do it. And then... oh, we need stuff to lock. I should have locked the chameleon. I'm just gonna buy that. Okay. $270 materials left on the ground, by the way. Might be able to get 2 level ups this wave if we want to. I like seeing the explosive turret pierce through things and set them on fire. Okay, if I want to get experience, I do need to pick up some of these materials, otherwise they're not gonna distribute the leftovers from last wave anymore. Granted, I don't necessarily need level ups. I like having a few. There we go. More money left on the ground total. About the same, I guess. 270. Hey, a blindfold sounds great. Crit chance sounds great. Fishhook sounds like a disappointment. I've got $1,700. I do need to buy this stuff and try again. Okay. No. Oh no, it does say element. I mean that's with my font setting, I guess, right? No, it says element even on default. Interesting. Did it not used to? Because I thought it just went on to the other line. Interesting. Insanity's great. Fielding's great. Blood donation with my triangle of power to assert dominance. There's padding. Are we buying it or are we trying to curse it? Only 20% pity. We still looking to curse multiples, I would say. How much money should I spend? Yeah, you never lose materials by materials combining with the existing ones. 37 armor. I'm just gonna buy it. It's fine. Damage percent still 9, and we have 44 engineering with turrets that can crit at 50%. Just like checking my hubris, right? Like enemies do up to 8 damage with this much armor. So I don't think we're probably in that much trouble, but we're starting with -2 speed and that's gonna go down real quick. I'm gonna buy this gambling token right now and think maybe they did fix that ad hoc. Yeah, that is fixed in 1.1. Yes, if a particle accelerator comes back, I will purchase it. There's a... Okay, med turret's on the right. Gardens on my left. I'm not really stuck in the middle, but I choose to live here voluntarily. I'm already so slow. Give me a little XP. Can we get another level up? I feel like I should get another level up. I think the harvesting will cover it. Yeah, there we go. We got that. $2,000. Sure. Fried rice is great. Cursed landmines. Dodge. Attack speed. Crit. Because crit's also healing. I should have checked how close we were to cap. Oh, we're still a ways off of cap. Hello? I mean, okay. You know what? Fitchhook, just chill. Just relax. You know, I'm not actually, I'm not that upset. Just save it for another run when it actually matters, okay? You know? Sure. There's a piggy bank too. Is this No, this isn't even really hubris. Like, that's so much damage against an elite still. It's kind of hubris. It's definitely some amount of hubris. Well, we need to have 40 armor. That'll make it safe, right? Okay, 40 armor. Fine. If the toolbox curses, we'll take it. I mean, if the blue icicle curses, it's as good as a red icicle, and then it can be improved from there, Hedda. We don't buy it if it doesn't curse. It's really late for Snowball, like, yeah. We could lock it, it might give value. Not really expected to. The tanky enemies, you can see the knockback actually helping though. Like, I didn't have to move there because of the knockback. I mean, have to is a strong word, but, you know. Baby elephant. No. Sure, whatever. It says damage on it. But yeah, you can see the blue versus red here. It's actually quite a bit better than, well, its crit damage is quite a bit worse. It's better otherwise. Ice Cube is bad, but I'll still take it, I think is how I feel about it, actually, but... Yoink. And now it's a red cursed icicle. It's a fireball if I want it. Give me this dodge. Give me that HP regen. Give me that HP regen. You need stuff to lock. Sure. Whatever. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. It is possible, like, I should look at, I don't know, capping streamer lower in balance VOD or something like that, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't seem like it... I would have to do a moderate rework, really, if I were to do anything. Because just, like, lowering the cap doesn't really matter. My alien eye is pierced too, by the way. Oh god, I'm so slow. I just want my level up. There we go. Whatever. It doesn't look like it says damage percent. That one does, though. You didn't curse. Unacceptable. I mean, honestly, Crystal, yeah? Sure. 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 Oh, right, we've got padding. I was like, where's my HP going? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Sure. We can turn our padding HP into a little bit more permanent HP. I mean, would that even be very good? This is fine. If it curses, we'll take it. It says damage percent and HP on it. I guess I'm buying it. Do I want another level up? Ah. Seems like getting another level up would require me to move. We're kind of just nestled in between these two explosion turrets already. It's relatively convenient. Our med turret's somewhere in the corner, maybe top right. But we got the snail too, so they're even coming in very slowly through all the the turrets. There you go. Cool 550 left on the ground. Oh, a silver bullet too. Sure, yeah. All right. And our thunder sword got cursed. Does cost me a crit though. Sure. Might as well. Yep, we need a crown. Definitely need a crown. Gotta have that aesthetic. Should have bought the mirror, probably. That's okay. Fireball? It's not even any good. Yeah. Give me the rest of that crit. Another crystal? Sure. We don't live long enough for, or the elites, excuse me, don't live long enough for that to matter, but, you know. Alright, try to get up close and personal so we can, thunder sword them. Nice boss wave. Good stuff. So, 15k on the Cursed Icicle. Okay, Cursed Thunder Sword did manage to do 8,500 despite being melee. Like, we had to get close. Good work, Thunder Sword. You did what you could. 2% off of the sausage, 40% off of my structures. Pie Factory bringing in some respectable numbers here. Beating out our two explosive turrets, actually. Barely. Laser turret. We've only got the one laser turret. Look at that. Oh god, that one's kind of loud. Cheers, circling. Oh yeah, that's the extra crit on the laser turret. That's the crit. Yeah. Cute. Landmines existing. Landmines being a very cheap source of 2 armor. We have 47 armor, by the way. 47. Damage taken 173. Damage reduced by armor 178. Nice damage numbers. 12,000 materials gained. Yeah, alright. Cock up a nice little streamer win there. Alright, there we go. Captain on the Abyss instead. There was nothing particularly noteworthy, right? I mean, we can elaborate. It is kind of funnier to leave the comment as just that, though. Okay, so... killed with 20 in 2 seconds. Yeah. But, okay. Yeah, but we still got quite a few in the, like, medium difficulty set here. Medium difficulty / low experience set is what these are. Like, I don't really think of Romantic or Techno Major, Curious or Diver as particularly hard, or probably Captain for that matter, but I've played most of them about once or twice, so there's potential for them to be hard, so they get to be in the potentially hard category. 67 mount waves as far as starting a wave with $67, so your income for streamers starts at 2 instead of 1. But no, yeah, we're well out of the proper hard. We've been out of that for a while. Like, we had the bottom 3 with Fisher, Hiker, Baby. Then we had the rest of the hard with One Arm Ranger, Saber, Artificer, Farmer, Gangster. And then from there, we've got the gap for our moderate hard set / low experience set from there. Artificer I'd probably move down if we had to reset the rankings again now, but I don't want to convert to a drop down. Okay. Shall we do another? We can probably do another. Capitan on the Abyss. I like seeing the only completed weapon registered on Captain is Torch right now. Lovely. Anything we're afraid of? Probably not too much. It's been, like, literally a year since I've really done a hatchet build, so I guess I'm a little afraid of that. Everything else mostly seems fine. Quarterstaff a bit on the weak side too, but that's okay. The tip of the javelin is a thief dagger. I have not noticed this. In the full size picture of it, I could see it being a thing, perhaps. Okay, so same as last time. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna shredder. Okay. But my bladder dictates words are not coming to me that well today. That we take a break. So let us do the break thing. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. See how Captain with a shredder start fares. See you shortly, everybody. All right. So Captain. They get supercharged level ups, but they get fewer of them. And enemies get gradually stronger over the course of the run. And they get bonus XP for empty weapon slots. The enemies getting more damage over time is the potentially scary thing about this character. It is only 2%, but that does add up to a lot by the end of the run. And yeah, harvesting is exactly what we want for our first level up. So clearly, sell the shredder by the torch, right? Is tree good enough to lock? Is close. Depends if my next level up is luck or not. How much did the shredder cost? 17? So we don't have horde waves. How do I feel about this revolver? Mixing weapons does make it harder to have fewer weapons, but we don't necessarily need fewer weapons very long. Like, it's easy to overemphasize that with Captain to your detriment. Alright, I'm gonna buy the revolver. I neither need to be constantly moving nor need to stand still. Okay. Oh, I kind of thought they were gonna die. Ran right into them. There's our tree. Two range damage. Like, luck and harvesting are the best, but range damage is the next best, so I think I'd probably just take it. And then we'll take 10 luck. Is this the right map, by the way? Kind of forgot it. It's a crash. It's a Abyss. Yeah, we did pick the right map. Okay. Do I go ahead and buy the fertilizer? Yes. Harpoon gun. Probably not the B minus range. It's pretty rough. I think we should still be fine to combine down to 2. Like, the shredder means we're fine. Like, if enemies start piling up, the shredder can still just take them all out, basically. Yeah, $12 recycling machine sounds pretty swift. Level 4, we do have 10 luck. So all 4 of these are fine. But do we try to hit a blue? Like, we do want value out of our level ups, since our level ups are so strong and so much of our stats. Like, part of taking that 10 luck there is that we're really hoping to get some, like, I do talk regularly about how the effect of luck on rarity is less than people think, but I think Captain's a good example of where it will make an actual impact. A little bit more often here. Mutant, on the other hand, is not a case of that. Luck doesn't really matter for mutants' level ups much at all. I mean, 2 range damage is 2 range damage. Like, that's pretty good. So if I'm rolling, like, the immediate hope is 4 armor or 20 attack speed. Or 16% damage. Otherwise, we're looking at rolling again. I mean, harvesting would be great too, of course. Questionable, but okay. Okay. I mean, 8 harvesting's honestly pretty good too, but we take 8 HP regen here, yeah? Not quite the high tier I'm looking for, but we're not gonna gift horse that situation. Yeah, we can still rock 3, I think that's fine. So if we do get hit, we heal surprisingly fast for this point of the game. And while guns will often want to be lifesteal, the guns we have are not nearly as excited about lifesteal. Explosions can't lifesteal. There's an argument for going for curse here, probably. There usually is. Yeah, $24 bone dice I can take. Yeah. Okay, we probably go ahead and take the 16 harvesting here, right? 4 armor, 22 luck, both excellent. Elites on 12, not 11. Four armor is so much armor. 22 luck's kind of so much luck. That big pile of HP regen definitely making me lean in the armor way, but I think this is still very early. We can still take some economy stats a little bit longer here. Blue shotgun. Huh. I mean, I'm not buying a white shotgun here, but am I buying a blue shotgun? Seems like I could probably buy a blue shotgun. Yeah, alright. Are we combining into a purple revolver? Wave 5. That's probably fine. Just trying to heed my own advice and not go too ham on the weapon combinatronics here. Both of the cursed goblins are hurt if I want to finish them off. Kind of. Ow. That did 8 damage. Don't love that. Started freaking out a little bit. Plant is good. We should be able to do better with this much luck now. Okay, yeah, 4 range damage. I mean, this is also good. Take the flat range, though. What did we get dodge from? Oh, yeah, the feather. The feather. Okay. 3 range and 5 crit. Do I want the alloy? Do I want the snail? I need another weapon, and I need some speed. Okay, okay. That's kind of another weapon at some speed. Close enough, game. I will accept that. Do I roll one more time still? But basically, do I want to go to 4 weapons if I see one here? Certainly can. Sure. I'm probably okay with this. Need to grab a 4 armor level up soon here. Dynamite's also on the table. Probably not. If we were like half shredder instead of a third shredder, I could see it, but I think the answer is no right now. Okay, pop that if I can. Keep a safe distance. That's a curse pufferfish on Captain. Like, that's high damage nerd there for sure. Oh god, materials are piled up. I can't even reach them. 80 materials on the ground. Awkward. I got some. We did get 2 crates at least. I will actually take this for 18 for the supplemental. Yeah, scope's decent. Okay, 30 attack speed's great. And the shop is great. Certainly combining that. We're probably still combining this, because these do combine up very well. Yep. Okay, someday we'll get the armor and feel safe again. But look, I got that little bit of speed. It's fine. And you know, we've got lots of range damage. We got attack speed now. Attack speed actually helps a decent amount too. Ugh. I thought they were gonna be dead. Little surprised I caught myself in time to not run headfirst into Waldorf there, but we would have been okay if we did. Like, we got the HP regen and we got the fruit we were about to go over to afterwards, but would have still been spooky. There's my 4 armor. Great. Okay. Buy the shop. I don't think I want to lock the injection, do I? My HP's 20. You can definitely use the damage percent. The damage percent's very good, but like, damage percent's about my 3rd best stat, but my 1st best stat is HP, so I don't know. And I've already got the bone knives. We probably need to specifically get armor or HP on this level up. The game might tempt us with attack speed, range, damage, or damage. Or speed. All of those are pretty good too, but... do already have 12 range damage. I kind of still want that injection. We're gonna pass, though. Gonna pass. I think that's correct. There's that brief period where like nothing's alive. It's like, well, do I want to save this baby elephant damage by not picking up the materials? Stark contrast to that earlier wave where we left 80 mats on the ground running for our lives. Okay, yeah, I'll take a lens. Okay, like I said, it was going to tempt us with other things. Oh, those things are pretty good things. I think I need the armor or HP though, right? Like I've already got 16 HP regen. Yeah. Okay. We got both. Which do we want? We got all three, actually. There's the speed, too. On our defensive options. I mean, technically dodge is there, too, but, So how much, are things hitting us for right now? About 10, huh? So, like, if I didn't have 16 HP regen, it's easily the HP. But with the 16 HP regen, it's pretty close, I feel. The 16 HP is better for, like, the next 2 waves. Absolutely. But the armor might be plenty good enough otherwise. It's a little hard to say for sure. Hello, Kilgore. Thank you kindly for the raid. Hope y'all had a lovely stream tonight. Zintek, welcome. For those unfamiliar, hello. I'm Twinge. Play a pretty wide variety of mostly indie stuff, especially in the strategy sphere, but a little bit of everything. Currently doing Brotato. This is kind of a wave-based roguelike game where you've got a unique character with a variety of weapons and items that you accrue over 20 waves and try to survive until the end, basically. Doing some more Turok tonight. Very good, very good. The character we are right now is Captain, who gets fewer levels, but gets really impactful levels. So we're currently figuring out which defensive stat is going to be the most immediately... Well, the HP is the most immediately beneficial. It doubles my hit points, but I'm gonna go the armor. I think it's pretty close, but I'm gonna go with the armor. Okay, we definitely want the weird food to go with our luck, because we're going to be spawning a bunch of fruits, so this gives us extra healing. Do we want extra damage versus bosses? Kind of. The amount I want this is kind of. I'm taking it. Not sure that's correct. Do I want this pearl? That's kind of a long-term sort of greed. Like, pearls help you find more pearls, and they all help stack themselves, but I don't think I want to lead into, like, quite that hard, probably. I mean, my damage percent is low. I certainly could. I probably need to leave the money free to hunt for HP and speed right now, though. So I'll roll one more time. The shotguns and shredders do still benefit off of the range some. I might skip this still. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this scope. We've got a lot of range damage for this point in the game. Let's just make sure our takiness is on point. I'm intentionally letting that live a little bit because our damage output's really good. So we'll greed a little bit. Let it spawn some of those eggs. You can see we can take down the things the eggs summon very quickly here, so we can get a little bit of extra money by greeting that. Just, you know, don't lean in too hard. Don't, This game is very, very good for those unfamiliar as far as, like, giving you plenty of spots to, try to figure out how greedy you want to be. Like, tons of opportunities to, figure out just how greedy you want to be and, possibly screw yourself from being too greedy, or possibly screw yourself from not being greedy enough. Duplicate our next item for 73. Sure. Next bot item, so not this one. That's 3 HP, we will take it. Both of these are very good. We'd probably take one of these. It might be the HP regen. I've got 10 armor. Maybe it's just the HP regen. Like, who needs HP? Like, I need enough HP to get hit, like, twice, and then we just heal up while all this HP regen. Or, if everything's dead, then who needs to heal at all? Like, all of these are valid arguments. That's interesting. I'm gonna... Him and Ha is what I'm gonna do, because both of those are great. I'm gonna take the rage damage. Okay, interesting. Would I like double greed item? I mean, kind of. That's a lot. I'm most afraid of wave 12, which is really close, though. Luck still helps me somewhat for that, but not a whole lot. I don't think I take this. I think I roll. I'm always so much more afraid of the first elite. Like, some amount of the time we die late game because I'm too afraid of the mid game, but I don't think I can take this. Schmoop. No, I don't think we're schmooping. The shredder's a weapon, so that doesn't get doubled. Double cyberball, double metal plate. Double metal plate's pretty good. Let's have 14 armor. Give me some percent damage. Percent damage, very good for us right now. We will grab the cyberball as well. The explosion size does affect my shredders, but probably still too expensive. If we had horde waves rather than elites coming up, I might buy it, but There's an S and G if I want it. No. I mean, kind of. I can combine down to a red shredder, so I kind of want this, but I think I'm happy with my weapon split as it is. Oh. Yeah. We do, in fact, want 4 range damage. Which are we buying first? If we're strong, I could take the curse sooner, I guess. That's probably fine. Wave 10's a bit swarmy on the Abyss here. I just leave 1 weapon slot free, right? I don't combine these weapons here. Another aspect of this character, for those that are less familiar with the game, is that empty weapon slots give you more XP gain. So there's an advantage to leaving weapon slots empty, but if you go too hard on that, you put yourself in some real risk. Red Shredder is really good. I mean, Purple Shredder is really good too, though. Yeah, I think this is probably safer. Let's just go with this. I do still only have 24 HP after all. Like, we do have 14 armor. It's a ton of armor. You will often end the run around 14 armor, but... Okay, my damage output's also pretty obscene. Probably should have got 1 more empty slot. But I think we're fine to not greed too high. Oh god. Book. No thank you. 4 armor. I guess? Is there such a thing as too much armor? I mean, the armor value is comparatively longer, I guess, on Captain, because the enemies do more damage than the average character. So it's like, simply roll a stone skin. Yeah, that would be the ideal situation. Okay, Curse Snail? Yeah. Are we buying this propeller hat too? I guess we're just buying the shop? It is linear, Hansi Panzer. Armor gives you the same amount of effective HP for each point of armor. So it decreases in value the same way like percent damage or max HP does, where when you already have a lot of it, it's comparatively less good to add more. But it doesn't actually have direct diminishing returns. To elaborate on that a little bit, so you'll see the amount of less damage, like percentage less damage you get is less and less with each point of armor, but that's because each point of that is better than the last. So easy way to demonstrate that is think of like 90% armor or 90% less damage going up to 95% damage, that's twice as good. You're taking half as much damage, even though it's only going up 5%. So that's like a much more impactful change than going from 0 to 5% would be. Only a white tier revolver and a shotgun, alas. Alien Eyes, it scales with my HP. It's cursed. I'm gonna just keep rolling. Great. Great. We can combine into a red. I don't think I need to buy the other white shotgun, though. White shotguns are not very good. I think we combine to the red anyway, though, because red shotguns are so good. And we probably buy the tree. But yeah, the red shotgun gets 6 projectiles it shoots instead of only 4. Sleep well, Kilgore. Thank you again for the generous raid. Yeah. I'll get another tree. Tree is also healing. We do have 4 consumable healing. Could really use some HP and speed now, but my range damage is 21, so if I have to settle for damage percent, that's also fine. Like, we should be able to kill an elite very quickly, I hope. The red shotgun and these revolvers. And the shredders to help deal with the riffraff. Although they do have more HP than normal, but so does everything else, and we're killing everything else very quickly. For the most part. Yeah, we got the spicy sauce too. I forgot we had that because I took it just for the HP mostly. No. It says -% damage on it for range damage. I think I've got to roll past this. We need HP, speed, or damage percent. Possibly HP regen, but No. Try again. Okay, I guess we're taking that. How much damage are things doing? That's probably okay. It does up my damage a whole lot. More alt damage. I don't need a bandana particularly. And it also says minus damage percent on it. Nice power generator. Cauldron's kind of appealing. I don't love the minus HP regen when I've only got 26 health. Like, I need that HP regen to help top me off real quick if I do get hurt, which is gonna happen because I have no speed. But once again, it's like, well, if I have more damage percent, do they just die? I'm gonna pass, but it feels close. Salt water for emergency speed? That's interesting. Barnacle's also cute, but but probably not. Not the speed I was looking for, but it is the speed we found. We do have a cursed snail too, so enemies are slower. I'm probably okay just taking this, huh? Well, Barnacle's double value and half value on Captain, kind of, right? You get significantly fewer levels, but your levels are stronger. So ultimately it's above base value because XP gain is quadratic, but it's also already moderately late. I am still considering if I want to lock it though. Like we're not buying Barnacle here. We want something that helps us for the immediate fight, but I will take the saltwater. Kind of weird, but that does give me some speed. So if I do get hit by something, I can jet away and hopefully avoid getting double tapped, you know? And I've got this armor, this HP regen, like that's what we need to have happen, right? Just don't get double tapped. So this affects like 4 levels. I guess I'll take it. It's close. Definitely close. Bowler hat's back. I mean, it's good it's very good value by the end of the game. It's not too much loss by 15. And the end game might be a problem since enemies have so much more health and damage. Alright. We've done our due diligence and mostly focused on the short game, so we can do that to focus for some later greed there as well. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Give me some healing, please. Alright, come on down. There we go. Honestly, a little surprising there isn't a character built like this, right? That they get like double half HP gains, but double armor gains or something. That kind of feels like an archetype that makes sense. Hey, that says HP on it. I'm gonna take it. Weird. Interesting. Well, we've got the Barnacle for late game. This helps us for the rest of the mid game, right? I guess? That kind of makes sense. How does this fare in terms of raw value? It's not even that bad by the end game. We just need to pick up some more armor at some point. Slightly discounted alien eyes. Now that we've got 30 HP, although these ones aren't cursed, so they are worse than the other ones we saw. Yeah, no, it's a ton of minus armor, but my damage percent and attack speed are both low enough that we benefit a lot from that, so. Obviously, the minus range doesn't impact us. $75 is probably more value here. Purple shotgun is nice. Decomposing flesh? I will be passing on the decomposing flesh. There's some more armor. Sure, fair enough. Let's take a lure. And yeah. Cover that -7 a little bit. We'll worry about the loot goblin in a minute. We'll try to greed killing a tree or two first if I can. Increase my odds of another loot crate just a little bit. Let the egg lord cook. Okay, we've got too much range now. It's hard for me to let the egg lord cook. We kill the eggs from almost off screen. Hello, Viderick. Mobile's a very different game. Yeah, I haven't played it myself, but there's a lot of mechanical differences, and I imagine it would be pretty difficult to control, but yeah, no direct experience there. $60 piggy bank. Sure, clearly we need more greed axes, more health. Fish hook, clearly we need more greed axes, right? 2 health and -3 attack speed. That's worth like 15, but yeah, I'm still gonna take it. This says max HP and damage percent on it, and armor and speed. It says all of the good things. I mean, we're gonna roll into a blue revolver, right? So close. It wasn't quite what I asked for. Is red revolver good enough? I would like to replace either my shredder or excuse me, is red shotgun good enough that I would like to replace my shredder with this? I mean, the shredder is probably better than this for every wave other than 20. I think we're probably doing fine. But red shotgun though. Have you considered red shotgun though? Alright, I've reconsidered, and red shotgun, though. Partially because we do have a recycling machine, so replacing our weapons isn't as expensive. But we will lock it and piggy bank first, I suppose. I could have even just sold a... Oh, that would have been the proper greed, right? I should have sold a weapon and not bought the replacement yet. Because then we're greeting the extra XP and greeting more on the piggy bank. I've never seen a UHF, but at this point it feels like I probably never will, but I can still note weird references. That is correct. I'm calling the reference correct, I hope. Very good. The wheel of fish, indeed. How much damage are my utility doing? Some. They're doing some. And my consumable healing is some. Alright, I'll take it. No, I still don't want the alien eyes. But I like 11% lifesteal. Wait. Oh, Barnacle sucks. I didn't know that Barnacle sucked on Captain. Barnacle sucks. This is 4, not 5. This is 11, not 13. Barnacle sucks. It's before it doubles. Disappointing. We've got enough damage percent crits allowed, but we probably are looking for HP or HP regen. Hello, Mwezu. 23 attack speed, I guess. Sure. Oh yeah, I've got the fish hook. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, even on the non-elite wave, the revolver out damage the shredder. Okay, let's ditch the shredder then. That's fine. I mean, Cursed Pumpkin for my shotguns? I'll allow it. I have that few tier 1. Oh no, that's 10. I was looking at the 3 and thought this was only giving me 3 HP regen, and I was like, what? All coming up Kikaku tonight. I do have a lot of luck, but I need the HP, so we will be taking them. And we're taking this to lower my HP, but that's okay. Little bit more speed, a little bit more speed. And a little bit more HP. Do I want this if it curses? Like, I've got the combined slot free. Freaking minus 2% damage on the pierce. How rude. Pretty comparable to the red. Like, its damage is way higher, but it's 4 projectiles instead of 6. And still a little bit worse in the cooldown. I mean, we probably want this if it curses, right? Yeah, that seems like a true statement. I've only got the one fish hook. Do I roll? Do I spend $46 to look for more stuff to lock? That's the ever awkward thing with Piggy Bank, is that it conflicts with so many other greed options. Okay, this looks pretty good to me. Let's dance. Here's the armored turtle. Kill the tankiest boss in 20 seconds. Not upset about that. How bad is the shotgun sound effect volume, by the way? That's something I could reduce the volume of in balance mod. We did get the SMG sound lowered in volume in the base game, at least now. Anvil. -3 HP, and we upgrade our weapons. That's probably okay. Huh. Am I replacing the shredder with this revolver? Am I trying to curse it first? There's only a 25% chance it curses. I probably need to doom roll my next level up for my 21 HP. I guess I could try to curse this and replace the red shredder with it if it curses. Possibly even if it doesn't. No Danger Bunny when we've also got Piggy Bank. That says HP on it. That says HP on it? The vampire squids come in later. Like, we don't have much speed, but I'm just like thinking of what threats. We've got 26 HP regen. Oh, the 28 HP regen with it even. That should be worth it, right? I mean, it's either worth it or we die. Basically. Yeah. We want the extra HP pool to be able to take big hits from scarier stuff later as our armor starts going down and stuff. Although we might be using a knot to get around that also a little bit. It's kind of weird. Yeah, always a dance on stuff like that ad hoc. In this case, I think it is relevantly more interesting, so I do like it this way. How about 7 more armor, though? 7 range damage? I mean, if I'm taking the knot either way, I'm buying the knot, then I don't need the HP here, so I could just take the range damage. That seems probably fine. Yeah, fair enough. Neither cursed. How rude. Cheekily roll ones before buying it for the blue shotgun. Very low odds. We do see a potato. 2 HP regen, 5 damage, 5 speed. Or 5 attack speed, 3 speed. 1 armor. It's not that great. It's okay. It's still probably worth it. Yeah, 5 luck too. Okay. We could also try to curse it, but I don't think we need to embrace the hubris further particularly. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Am I just locking all of these things? This is kind of weird, but fine. If we're afraid, we could buy the weird food, but I don't think I'm particularly afraid here. I've got 28 range damage. Yeah, you better raw. You better raw. Nice little 10-second elite fight. Nah, I don't need speed. No, we're well. Did anything curse something cursed? Alright, so it's damage on it, we'll take it at that price. Nah. Either way, kinda doesn't matter that much either way. I've got no monkeys. No tentacles. It's only 12 HP. Big shrug hours. Well, we've got enough HP now. I'll leave the consumable healing available. If I didn't take the like by the knot, I would probably be taking this though. Sure. I mean, honestly, no though. I want like the HP buffer for the for wave 20 because they're gonna be high damage, and this isn't gonna heal up fast enough unless I run away and I don't have the speed for it. Like it's probably like it's still good if it curses, but I've just got one fish hook. I mean, I guess I'm not looking for weapons to curse. My armor's slowly going up with the ashes plus anvil situation. Like, we're not really looking for anything. I guess I just want HP and damage and not HP regen at this point, probably. I don't think those actually count as damage. They are masquerading as damage, though. Cauldron kind of is, too. Got 2 waves left. We can get more armor from the barricade. Explosive. We got rid of our last shredder. Alright, big shrug hours. The knockback is kind of funny with the against like the cursed enemies that can actually survive long enough for it to matter, but the shotgun and revolvers like keep pitting them against the wall. Like even the goblin sharks get pushed back quite a bit. We'll let them try to spawn in the top right if they can, yeah. Go into your vat, have a lovely time. Take you out. Not quite the level up. Fine, I'll take a goldfish. I'll take the crit. That's damage. The missile cursed, more damage. More max HP. Alright, yep. Goldfish doing standard goldfish things, which is not much. I guess these are okay. We've got $950. Should maybe just buy them. Alright, let's just buy them. Sure. Sure. I mean, I was gonna piggy bank a little bit, but this isn't even very good, right? Like, I don't think this helps me kill the elite, so why would I want it? We'll roll one more time, see if I can find something to curse. Fish hook! Yeah, exactly what we're looking for to curse. Alright, small fish is the best I've got. Fair enough. The bait enemies, lampreys. Oh, okay. The game crashed now. You cursed it, Ad Hoc, when you said it's gonna crash somewhere else. We should be able to continue from the last shot. Yeah, okay. You said something else would crash. A likely story. I do remember you saying that, but look, I can twist your words. Kinda just vibing, but don't, like, I don't want to give up on the paranoia, though. After the hardest throw we ever had with that gangster run, just keep that, that baseline paranoia. If we, want to have a full streak of everybody, keeping that paranoia is good. Fine. Hey, there's the stone skin. A bit late, but, you know, you're still welcome to the team. Would I like 21 dodge now? Is that the appropriate healthy paranoia? I suppose. It's right here. And it just... let's just proceed. Hello, NoHo. Thank you for 52 months. Appreciate that. Curse baby elephant. Sure. Crit and attack speed. Sure. More armor? Fine. We'll take that. %1 lifesteal? Jackpot. Easy peasy. Whoa! Okay, this shotgun just was not in the mix for some reason. That shotgun was about the same. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. But yeah, you see, they were still able to damage me enough to go down to half health. Spicy sauce broke 1,000 damage. Good work, spicy sauce. We outpipped it again like last time. Damage reduced by armor is 1 higher than damage taken. Lovely, perfect. 7,600 mats gained. We only ended at level 16. And we learned about Barnacle. How did we only spend 80 on level up rerolls? Like, Captain should be spending more on level up rerolls than basically anyone, but here we are, I guess. We just kind of got what we wanted and then it stopped mattering. 161 on this pretty light spyglass still. Okay. Yeah. Coupon did about what I expected, aka technically worth it because it was worth 2/3 of an HP regen too. But only barely. Alright. What does that make? It's like 15, 16. Oh yeah, we need to note the barnacle. Barnacle doesn't even deserve to be spelled right. Okay. Shotguns. Greeted differently at different points of the air run. Oh, yeah, that's true, Berserker. Well, it says I am sad. That's your clue. It's the bad kind of dumb. Barnacle's really bad on Captain. That basically feels like a bug. Don't love that. Don't love that. Alright, well, how many are we at now? 16? 16. Alright. Cruising right along. We have absolutely lost runs on characters in these easier tiers, though, like, no run is guaranteed, but we're getting up a proper streak, plowing very comfortably through the harder characters at this point. Cool, cool, cool.